So why event planning? Why is this like a special thing? What is your calling towards? Because I think event planning is so stressful. I cannot. I'm telling you, I hate hosting because I
Okay.
hate planning.
Okay.
So I feel like it's such a stressful
Yeah.
thing to do.
Yeah.
So why event planning?
Honestly, I should probably answer that saying that I was a financial consultant and I still, I feel like that still helps in what I do on a daily. Started off as a financial analyst into a consultant position. And while my everyday life is about computing numbers and making sure that the budget and things work, I've always, I honestly want to say that I was born to be a planner. I know that sounds crazy, but I guess everybody really does have what they're meant to do and what their strong suit is and what they enjoy doing. It is a very stressful job. I will not deny that fact. I will not deny that. It is definitely very stressful. But I wouldn't do anything else. Like I've searched in my soul, in my heart, like what else is there to like what else do I want to do? I feel extremely fulfilled. I love meeting people. I love striking up conversations. Just
Yeah.
like this is the first time we're meeting.
Yeah.
And to me it's just organic with the people, with the right people. So the only thing I would say is while event planning is stressful, if you have the right clients and you have the right, right client basically and the right vendors, it
Yeah.
really is a breeze. I know you're not going to believe it, but I
Okay.
promise you it is. So why not event planning is what I would say.
I see. It's like finding the needle in the haystack because you have to go through so many, I guess, especially with the vendors.
Yeah.
Disappointing. When a vendor disappoints on an event, it all comes back to you. Nobody worries about like, oh, it's the vendor, it's not her fault. It's like, okay, you did not do a good job. You did not deliver what you said you were going to. So
That is why I'm very, very picky on the vendors that we use and for every single event. For the most part, I'm a full wedding and event planner, so it means that majority of my clients actually hire me to plan their events from top to bottom. So there are on few occasions that I will have clients who are like, "Oh, I've already planned majority of my wedding or majority of my event. I just want you to kind of like connect the dots of the last couple of months." Personally, people may not like that I would say this, but honestly, I don't take a lot of those jobs because most times they've planned a heap of mess and they just want a miracle worker to come and wave the wand and fix the issues, but it's
yeah.
already deeply rooted in the foundation. So very few times, unless the money is right and I feel like I'm not going to be too stressed and I'm like, oh, let me reconsider. Maybe I'll do this,
Yeah.
since it's only 2 or 3 months before the main event. But no, truly, when you have the right vendors and your client trusts you and they can allow you to be who you are, to get the right set of vendors for their events, honestly it's a breeze. What seems to be very complex is when there's lack of communication and when the vendors are different people is hire them. Maybe the cousin of the celebrants is bringing somebody. Oh, we have this caterer we have to use in our family, and I'm not opposed to it because I have to vet all vendors anyway. So I'm open to having other people recommend vendors as long as I can vet them and I can tell. Maybe because I've been
Immediately.
doing this for
Yeah.
years. I can tell if someone's dedicated or not, if they're, So honestly, like I said,
Yeah.
if you have the right vendors, I've not had issues. I'm trying to think, and I'm sure there's an example for every type of question that there is. But I've typically not had issues where the clients are like, "Oh my God, this is now your fault," because a
Okay.
vendor dropped the ball or whatever the case is. Because I'll do my due diligence and make sure that I'm getting the right vendors for the job.
Yep. So that doesn't even have to come up.
Exactly, exactly.